Okay, so I'm going to do the Mordor Orcs now. What I've done is I've trimmed out all around them so I can undercoat them on the sprue, glued the little arms and things on and the shields on whether I needed, all 3 sprues. And what I'm going to do is, because they're wearing so much armour, I'm going to undercoat all of these with GW lead belcher. So I'm going to do that and glue them all to the bases. Paint all the frames up. The lead belcher has come out a little bit darker than I thought it would. So what I think I'm going to do now is give these a dry brush with plate mail. And then I'll see how they look and maybe put the armour wash on. And then we'll talk about all the other colours I'm going to use. But first of all, I'm just going to glue them all to the bases now. Glued everyone to the bases. I decided not to give them a dry brush of plate mail. I'm going to do that afterwards, I think, now. So that's them all inked. I'm just waiting for that ink to dry. Give them all a dry brush of plate mail silver. Then I'll paint all the cloth bits with grey, and I can do these in 3 different colours. So these will be snakebite leather. They're going to be black Templar. They're going to be Blood Angels red. All the flesh I'm going to do green this time, and then when I paint the next batch, I'll do a flesh colour, probably, you know, like human flesh or something. So, just waiting for that ink to dry, and then I'll crack on with some more base coats. So I have all the base coats done now. And in the end, I decided to go with 3 different flesh colours. So what I'll do is I'll stick with these base clove colours, but I'll just change the flesh on the next batch. So these have got barbarian flesh, so I'm going to highlight them up. These are going to have glint oxide, which I'll highlight up to an almost white. And I'll probably only do the 1 batch of them. And these are going to be green skinned, so I've used that as my base colour, but I'm probably going to put an Athonian camo shade over these now. And then I'll highlight up with that and snot green. They're going to almost white, and then these barbarian flesh, I'll probably just do 1 or 2 highlights. You will notice I haven't done the hair yet. I always did the hair right at the end. And I'm going to dry brush the shields, I think, with a little bit of orange brown. So I'll get all of that done. All the flesh tones done, all the shields dry brushed. I've got a nice variety of flesh tones now. Obviously I'll show them off better when I finish them. So just hair and bases. So I will get that done next. And as I say, with flesh tones, what I'll do is, like, I did red and green flesh, so I'll just swap that around and put human flesh on it. But there's only going to be 1 lot of them. And there'll be 2 more lots of green. And 1 more lot of, like, humany flesh. So just hair and bases. And here they are all finished. Now, I will say these orcs did slow me down a lot. And I wasn't really feeling them until I finished the bases. And in the end, quite like them now. I'll bring one out for you to see in a minute, which is that guy's just come into shot. But that's how they're going to be in War of the Rings. See, I've got them in companies. So I've got 4 companies there. And I've got 4 spares. So when I buy the next Pelennor Field box, I'm actually going to use 8 for artillery crew. So I'll end up with 8 companies, which is probably not enough for orcs, but there you go. So yeah, this guy. Very tempted to put clown makeup on him, because I've kind of painted Pennywise. So a bit of clown makeup might look quite cool. So yeah, scary orc clown. possibly go wrong? So the green skins come up nice. I quite like the flesh tone ones as well. I'm not really sure about the Pennywise ones, but they're done now, so that's that. And notes to myself, next time I paint these, let's not do all 36 in one go, because that was incredibly tedious. Okay, let's just give them a quick spin around if I can. Just so you can see them from the back. Then I'll take some pictures as normal stills, put them on at the end. Why are you not around? Come on. So next up, I've only got 3 things left to paint for these now. So I've got Trolls, I've got Theoden, and I've got the Witch King. But when I paint Theoden, I'm going to paint Eomer and Eowyn at the same time. So I'm going to leave the choice to you guys. So anyone that stayed with this video to the end. Should I do number 1, Trolls, number 2, Witch King, number 3, characters, Rohan characters. So if you want to leave a comment for me below, please. Let me know what you'd like to see me done next. And I'll crack on and do them. So, I've nearly finished the Pelennor Field box, but I do need to get another one at some point in the future, but that can wait, of course. Oh, what's happened here? You live there, you can move over a bit. Right, stills at the end. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like me to see painted next, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.